Okay guys, good day. Our video for today is how to flash your Rugy EW 1200G Pro to GoCloud firmware. Okay, now let us start. Okay, put your router on and put your UTP cable to your PC and type the IP of your Rugy 192.168.110.1. Log in to your admin web browser in its keyweb. Now let's go to more and let's go to the system. Let's go to the upgrade. You have to flash it first to open WRT so we can get an SSH control. Okay, so the keep config, let's just uncheck it. So the current version of my Rugy is this 1.317. Okay, the process of flashing OpenWRT to your Rugy, if the version is 1.317 down, it can flash OpenWRT. But if your OS is 1.3.880, you cannot flash anything here except for the Rugy firmware, original firmware upgrade. Okay, you cannot flash it you if the version is 1.380. Okay, so you have to downgrade it. Okay, downgrade the firmware to 1.317 down. Okay, I have another video for that, so let's continue. Just search my YT channel. Okay, then uncheck the keep config, then file path, then browse. And let's go to our OpenWRT. Let's go to downloads. Let's go one file, OpenWRT file. If you are in the OpenWRT, it's much very good. But if you are in the original firmware, you have to flash it to OpenWRT. Okay, let's just find our OpenWRT firmware. Okay, let's wait. OpenWRT, where are you? It's here. There. Okay, EW. Okay. System upgrade. Okay. Okay. Go and open it. Okay. I don't want 25. Version 25. Okay. Let's search for another version. I think I have another version. Okay. WRP. Okay. Here. Oh, let's wait. Let's find my firmware file. Okay, where's my Rugy, man? Oh, okay, it's here. Sorry. Okay, here it is. Let's see, where's my Rugy? Hey. There. Okay, let's try the 24 version. Okay, then upload. Let us just wait. Then pop-up menu is said. Okay, just click OK. Okay. And let's wait for your Rugi to reboot. Okay. Let's open our adapter there. So we can see if this will be disconnected, and then it will reboot itself and flash itself internally, and then it will connect again. Okay. Just wait. There. It's connected, and then they connect again. Just wait. And let's type the 192 168 that one that one. Okay. Okay. It's not yet finished. Okay. It's disconnected, and then let's wait it to connect. Okay. The router has rebooted. Okay. Identifying. Let's wait for the connection to be stabilized, stable. Let's wait. Still flashing. Okay. I think it's done. It's booting. Let's refresh the OpenWRT default IP address is 192.168.1.1. Let us check. Let's double click this and let's see the details there. Okay. And there. We are now in an OpenWRT. Okay. Oh my god. I just choose the factory mode. So let's do a flash the system upgrade. Okay, go to download. Okay, let's go to the routine. There. I flash the kernel. Uh, and let's flash the system upgrade. Load. Check the keep settings and continue. Okay. Do not power off your device. Let's wait for the router to disconnect and reboot and boot to the stable OpenWRT. A while ago, I have choose the kernel bin. That's why we have to flash the system upgrade bin. But at first, the system upgrade that bin, you choose that, not the kernel bin. Okay? Okay. It's now rebooted. You just wait it to be connected. Let's wait. Oh, there you go. Okay. See? This again. Okay. Okay. So it's good. There. Refresh it. It's automatically redirected to the web page of OpenWRT. So we can see the OpenWRT LAN, but we can type 192.168.1.1 for default IP. There. Log in. And now we are in the stable OpenWRT. Okay. Then go to our system. Let's fix the clock. Sync your browser clock. Sync your NTP. Okay, it's good. The date. Your computer is good. Okay. Now you have to plug in your internet provider to your one port. So you will have a internet. So before that, we have to change the IP of your RUGI. Let's go to your network and interface and go to this LAN interface, then click the edit button. And you can see our IP address is 1.1. So we have to change your IP. I will just put 10. Okay, put the 0 there. So it will be 192.168.10.1. Okay, let's save it. Now the interface has two pending changes. So we have to save it and apply. There. Try apply and check. Click that. Then open your another tab and type the IP that you changed. 192.168.10.1. Okay, just refresh it. Okay, now our IP is 192.168.10.1 from 1.1 to 10.1. Okay, now we don't need this now. So you go log in, no password. Okay, now we're good. Then you go and search for the WinSCP. Install it if you don't have. Download it and install it. So now let's open WinSCP. Okay, then let's go to the new site. Yeah, click the new site and file protocol. Choose SCP. Host name is your IP address. This one. Let's copy this one. Copy and just paste it here or type it if you want. Okay, let's remove that. Okay, type it. Okay, then our username is root. Then click login. Just click update. Okay, this side is your computer, your PC, and this side is your router files. Okay, so let's go to the root folder. That let's go to the TMP. We have to put here. These are the files for GoCloud. So we have to put in the TMP folder. Okay, root. Okay, let's open the TMP folder. This one, double click. And in the TMP folder, you have to browse on your computer the file uh, our breed web Go to downloads. Let's go and okay, this one. Right click this Breedweb and upload it. Just hit OK. Now it's here. Now rename it to A. So you don't have to type the whole text. And after you put it here, you just close the WinSCP. Now open PuTTY. You don't have PuTTY, you just download it, Google it, and install it. Now let's put the IP again here. Okay. I prefer to add this, put an @ sign, and then the IP of your router. And then click open, click yes, there. You are now in the root terminal of your BlueG. So now we have to install the Breedweb. Okay, let's find the commands. I've already saved it here. Our JBText. Okay, I'll just find the text file. Let's wait. Oh, this one. Okay, copy and paste only. PuTTY or number one command like this. Let's update and install the kmod mtd rw. Let's copy that. Let's go to our right click there and press enter. You have internet connection. You must have an internet connection. So our signature will be pass like this. Yeah, signature pass. Okay, like this, signature pass. So it will not fail. Okay, there, it's done. Install the kmod and update the list packages. Okay, so now after installing the kmod, then you will be back on your prompt. Then let's proceed to the next command. Copy that, paste it, press enter. Then okay, it's done. Then here is the command to write your Breedweb, your bootloader. There, a.bin. Okay, copy, then press enter. So now we will be disconnected. Okay, there. Then close this PuTTY. Just press OK and then close the PuTTY. Close this one. And now on your browser, you type the IP 192.168.1.1. Now we are in the Breedweb. Okay. Okay. When you see an error like this, you just tap this three dot, the new private window. Click it, then type again this one. Oh, that's an error, so we close that. Let's go to another browser. Okay, let's type 192 there. Okay, now we are in the Breedweb page. Okay, now first thing to do is go to the second. Let's go and translate this. Translate English. There. Let's go to the firmware update. Let's click it. Okay. Then you can see these three. We go to the second one again. Let's translate it again. There, let's go to the firmware. Okay. Then click the choose file. And you can see here, there are two. This one, this bin.web, we will flash it when it is Go Cloud firmware. So we need the bin file. So here is the bin. Go Cloud bin. Okay. This is it says breed. You have to put this bin file on the breed web. Okay. This bin web is in the web of Go Cloud. Okay. The local upgrade on Go Cloud. Okay. So let's choose this bin, not the bin web. It's bin only. And open. There we go. Then click upload. Then let's translate again so you can understand what's the button is. Update. Let's click the update. You can see. Okay. Then update. Translate again. Then wait it to finish to 100%. It's flashing the RUGI EW1200G Pro to Go Cloud firmware. Okay. So there you go. Let's wait. Okay, now it's finished. So as we can see, our adapter has disconnected the router connection. So let's wait it to be connected again. Let's, let's wait for some time for the router to connect because it's flashing the Go Cloud internally. So let us just wait, be patient. There, it's connected again. It will connect, disconnect. Let's wait it to be connected. Okay, there. Let's see. Details. Not yet. We didn't see the IP. Let's wait. Okay. Not yet. Okay, okay. After you finish this flashing, you have to remove your ISP from your one port. Okay. Remove it. Okay. After you remove it, disable and enable again your Ethernet. Okay. Let's wait it to connect again. Just remove your internet connection from your RUGI EW 1200G Pro on the one port. Okay, now you can see it's network connected. So let us see. There you go. It's 1.1. Okay. So let's go and type the IP 192.168.1.1. That's the default IP of Go Cloud. So let's press enter, and now we are on Go Cloud firmware. Okay. Now, the user and the password, the user is admin and the password is admin also. That's the default. The center. Okay, now we are in a Go Cloud. Okay, Go Cloud. So we have to put this in English. Just stop this English. Now we are in English. Now let's go to the system tools, system manager, then go to Flash firmware. Okay, go to system manager and go to the Flash firmware. Now here, go to the local upgrade. Okay, now you have to choose the file, the bin.web. Okay, next, the Go Cloud update. Okay, click that and then open it. And then you have to click the flash image. This will take time. Okay, just click once there, then wait for the loading icon. There you go. Now I have to pause the video and wait it for to complete because it will take some time. I'll just pause it for the meantime and I'll be right back. Okay guys, now it's in 100%. Just don't power off your router, just wait it to 100%. And now there you go. We have updated our Go Cloud. Okay, now let's translate it again. There. Password. Okay, let's do this. Okay, what I do is admin123. Okay, confirm it and submit. That will be your administration password. Okay, click next. Click next. Click next. Click next. Okay, then submit. Okay, let's wait to apply the settings. You can see now in our Wi-Fi, there is the Go Cloud. Okay, you have to rename it. This is the 5G, this is the 2.4G. Okay, let's just wait. Okay, you can put your internet on your one port. Now, I'll explain something to you. Okay, as you can see, there are 5 ports for the Go Cloud. But our RUGI EW1200G Pro has only 4 ports, 1 WAN and 3 LAN. So we have to put the 1 port on LAN 1. Okay, so this is how it works. Okay, on the Go Cloud firmware, our port 1 is our 1 port. And our port 2, port 3, and port 4, port 2 will be the LAN 3, port 3 will be the LAN 2, and port 4 will be the LAN 1 on our RUGI. Port 1, 2, and 3, and 4. That is on the Go Cloud. Okay? But on our RUGI, it will be the port 1 of our Go Cloud is the 1 port. And the LAN 3 of our RUGI on the Go Cloud, it is the port 2. And so on. Okay? Now, Let's switch the one port of our cloud to LAN 1. Okay? So let's go to our network settings. Click that and go to our switch. Click that. As we can see, our one port is port 5. Okay? That is our one port. Okay. Now it's marked as closed. Okay? So we have to edit this modification. Let's click the modification there. Now our port 1, let's put it close. No, let's put it not mark. Then put this as not mark. Okay. It's same as not mark is untagged. Okay. Close is off. Off, untag, tag if marked. Okay. So let's go to port 2. There. Okay. Let's close this port 5. And close this one. Totally close this because there is no port 5 in our Ruji. Only on port 4. Port 1 is our. Let's close this. There. Close the VLAN 1. This is our LAN ports. This is our 1 VLAN 5. We have it not marked on our port 1. On our 1 port on Ruji. We can see. Okay. See this. Uh, Wait. Okay. Okay. That. Okay. 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 Our port 1 is our 1. Okay. So let it put on the VLAN ID 5, not marked. Okay. And then after that, let's just submit. Okay. And it will be updated. The setting will be updated. Okay. Let's wait. Okay. Now we're good. So let's go to our system status, our overview. Let's now see. Okay. Let's go to our password. Now let us see. Now our one is up and running. Okay. There. We have now an internet connection. Okay. It's now connected. There. So let's disable our Wi-Fi. Okay. There. It's connected. Now we have internet connection. There you go. Okay. Now it's done. Now let's put English. Just click this one and choose language English. And it will be English. Okay. Now to apply VLAN for piece of Wi-Fi, we have to go to our system manage. Go to our backup restore. Okay. Then click the restore circle and then click this drag and drop. Click that and browse for our GoCloud VLAN 22 config. Click that, then open, then confirm on our Piso Wi-Fi Bendo VLAN 22. So the outcome of this VLAN connection of our VLAN, this is our ISP. I put on the port 2 our LAN 3. This will be our VLAN 22 for our Pi controller board. And port 3 and port 4 will be LAN 2 and LAN 1 will be our access point. Okay. Okay, now we have to refresh. Now the IP, when you put it, our IP will be, let's wait, it's identifying. Okay, let's wait. Okay, now let's click this. Let's see what our IP is. Okay, wait. Let's disconnect that again. Let's wait. There. Details. It's now 25.1. Okay. Now we have to type this IP 192.168.25.1. Okay. Alright. Let's wait for the router. Yeah. Put your password. Log in. Okay. You can see there are VLAN 22. So if we can see our VLAN on our network settings, on our LAN configuration, VLAN, we can see if we edit this one, edit, click the edit, it's on LAN 2. Okay? Okay. Our LAN 1, as we can see here, okay? Okay. 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 Click this one. Okay, see? It's on LAN 2. Okay? Port 1 is our 1. So I put the VLAN on port 2. Okay, that's the binding interface on LAN 2. Okay, so that's all. Now you can put it on your Piso Wi-Fi window. See our VLAN ID is 22. Okay, and that's all. That's how you flash your GoCloud firmware to your Rugi EW 1200G Pro. Okay, so there you are. Let's see our switch. There, it added 22. Okay, it's tagged on port 2. Okay, port 1 is our 1. So we untag it, we off, untag, then we untag it, tag, and there you go. Port 5 is the one port of the Go Cloud, but we have no port 5 on our Rugi, so we transfer our one port 5 to our port 1. Okay, as you can see, okay, port 1, port 2, port 3, and port 4. Okay, you can see 1, 2, 3, 1. But on Go Cloud, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5 is the one port for Go Cloud. But there's no one port, so we transfer it to port 1, in which this is the LAN 1. Okay, so if you can understand that, then we are good. We are all good. Okay, so that's all, folks. And hope to see you again for another video. Okay, bye bye.